I'm Coach Tamoria Holmes, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sportslifetalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the wins go hard. Rise a star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, say go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
Yeah, let's go, SLT Nation. Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. That's right. This is a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. It is season 4, the year of the Mamba. As we hit the 4th quarter of the year, Kevin and I, we just not getting this thing cooking with grease. I'm telling you, we are grinding hard. We are going all across this country, and we are finding rising superstars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. Well, KT, I need everybody to throw their T's up right now, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the smile below me. She is a trendsetter, a pace setter, a trailblazer in this game. And I'm going to tell you something. Somebody handed a rock right now. She can cook you up. 18.3 points per game when she was on the court. One of the few 1,000-point scores at Howard University. I need all my Durham, North Carolina natives to raise up right now. Show some love for one of their very own. The 2024 Next Up inaugural coach. She is 11 years in the game, and right now, ECU, East Carolina University. Y'all got blessed, because here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Tamoria Holmes. Coach Holmes, how you doing today?
I am feeling phenomenal. I'm great. I am great. How are y'all?
Hey, I'm doing good. So, Kevin, I'm going to tell you, when I was doing research, I was looking through, and all of a sudden I saw my picture, taking a picture with Coach Holmes. I said, oh, my goodness, we kicked it with Coach Holmes. You know what I'm talking about? This is about to be a banger. We back at East Carolina. Shout out to You Got Next alumni, Coach McNeil. You know we love you, sis. We out there rocking with y'all 10 toes down. But if this is your first time watching the show, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh, all facts, no cap. The head coach, KT Kev. Won't he do it? Won't he do it, Kev? We just keep getting blessed on this show, man. Kev, you been working hard. How you feeling right now, man?
I was feeling great till backstage. I mean, Coach has been smiling, but she's also been checking folks backstage. So I'm just letting y'all know.
Well, I'm Coach McNeil. I need to call you as soon as the show is over with. Coach Holmes and already threatened me with lines and all kind of practice.
Because what?
Because I showed up on time. I was
late.
I was 45 minutes early, Coach. Lord have mercy. Goodness grief. Coach McNeil, I need you to override this decision in the chat. All right, Kevin, you ready to do this, man? You ready to go?
Let's go, man. Let's turn up.
All right, Coach Holmes, welcome to Sports Life Talks. You got next. We kick the show off with a segment called The Moment of Truth. That's right. This is an icebreaker to get to know you a little bit better, Coach. But at the same time, me and Kevin don't do no cap. Kevin's the king of not doing no cap. So the rules are super simple. This is our version of 2 truths and 1 lie. Coach will give us 3 facts about herself. KT and I will have exactly 60 seconds to work as a team and see if we can figure out which one of these. Like, Kevin, I don't like her smile at all. I just don't. It's something devious about it. Something maniacal in that smile. All right, Coach Holmes, give us your 3 facts.
My 3 facts are, let me see, but I want to start right now and mix it up. Since y'all say y'all have been doing really well. So my 3 facts are, I've coached or played in 6 championship games. I am a twin, and I have a daughter.
Now we know you got a daughter.
Yes, I don't know about the twin though, KT. I
think
see
she's getting us with the twin, B. I don't think
she, and that's that one because she coached in some championship games, or coached or played in some championship. Because I mean, they was running the MEAC. They were killing it. She was all HBCU, putting up points. You know what, Kevin? I'm gonna say she ain't got a twin. God, you know what I'm saying? God don't make mistakes, and we only got one of the Holmes.
Hold on, before we do this though, B. Jones. Are you counting your playing time and as a coach going to the postseason? Okay.
Yes, she said playing and coaching.
Playing and coaching.
6. I'm gonna say yes, she did, KT.
Yeah, I know she at least did it 3 times at Howard.
That's what I'm saying.
As a player.
Yep. And she coached it, and she coached at Howard as well. And
I know.
They've been winning. So,
good point. B. Jones, this is good. I promise the coach got a twin. We driving down there. We're gonna have words with coach. So we're gonna go with the twin, B. Jones.
All right, coach. You heard the man. We're gonna say you ain't got no twin. We're gonna say that you got a daughter and that you coached in 6 championships, coached or played in 6 championship games. Tell us which one is the lie.
Definitely a twin. I have a mini me. That's my twin.
Yeah. You roll the eyes when we got it right.
Say what?
I was saying, B, did you see how she rolled the eyes when we got it right?
She said at the beginning, she said, well, hold on, let me change it up. So she wanted to get up. Well, that makes me feel even better. Coach brought a little spiciness to the show. I don't know. We're going to have a good one today, but Coach, we're about to take them on a crazy journey, and that is the road trip of your life. We're going to tell them a fun story. We're going to tell them in a fun way, but we got to do one thing first, Coach. Take that right hand. Come on, lift it up. Reach over your left shoulder. Grab that seatbelt and buckle up.
Click, clack.
Click, clack, let's go. It's time to go to work. Now, listen, the first thing we do on this road trip is we need everybody out there that's rocking with us underneath the sound of my breath to help us to take women's basketball, help us to take this amazing platform and all these unique stories to a whole nother level. And you who are listening to this right now, you could do it by doing 4 quick things that are free. Won't cost you a penny. That's the beauty of this. You can show all the love and support and it won't cost you a penny. Number 1, hang out to the end of the show. Number 2, hit that like button. Almost like Coach Holmes was hitting that jumper back when she was shooting them shots. I need you to hit that thing. I'm talking about no glass, all net. No glass, all net, so we can run the numbers up on this show and it just bubbles all the way up to the top. I'm talking about number 3. Now listen, we got shooters out there. I know I can see the killer in y'all eyes. Y'all some shooters. But I need y'all to become point guards for one moment. I need you to take this show and share it with all your teammates in life. I'm talking about colleagues, coworkers, classmates. It don't matter who it is. We need you to hit that share button and send this content out so we can tell them what's cracking up there at East Carolina for the second time. That's right, for the second time. And last but not least, y'all been doing this long enough to know what's good. You know you gotta smash that subscribe button. Hey, we on our way to 10,000 subscribers, and we would love to have you on this journey because I got a feeling something special is about to come down the pipeline, and we would love to have you be a part. We promise you one thing. 1,000% energy, and we're gonna be the hardest working podcast in the game. Coach Holmes is Pirate Nation. Gonna rock with us, and they gonna hold us down for this episode.
Absolutely.
Especially North Cackalack. I need Durham North Cackalack to show us some love. On the count of 3, come on, fam. Let's do it like we true to it. Smash that subscribe button. 1, 2, 3. Boo! Take your shirt off, spin around your head, whip it like a helicopter. Come on. North Carolina. Y'all know what y'all got to do out there in North Carolina. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn this thing up. Check this out, Coach. We want everybody out there to just smash the subscribe button, or if they hit the like button, it don't matter. They did something to show us some love. We consider them family. So we want them to throw an emoji in the chat today, letting Kevin and I know so we can reach out to them. Coach, what is your favorite emoji? What is the emoji of the show today?
The purple heart.
Y'all heard it. The purple heart. Let's throw the purple heart in the chat if you did any of them things. What we going to tell them, KT, when they throw that purple heart in there?
I want to make a pirate noise just then. I was like, nah, I'm going to stay away from that. But
go ahead. Let me hear it.
I was going to do that.
That was mid.
You know what, Coach? I'm tired of you. I think Molly got it perfect. She still
Coach hard on him. Coach hard on him. Oh my God.
Oh Lord, but now we're gonna tell them thank you, B. Jones.
That's right. Thank you. It means a lot to KT and I. We do this with all of our hearts, and we don't do followers. We don't do fans around Sports Life Talk. We do family. So we want to welcome you all to the Sports Life Talk family. Now, Coach Holmes, we're going to get to know your story. But before we get to know your story, we got to get to know you, who you are, and what makes you tick. Welcome to the funnest podcast in the game. Welcome to the Sports Life Talks Initiation.
All right, Coach, to kick off our initiation, we need for you to give us your top 5 music artists.
Usher, Tim's, Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. And because of my players, I'm starting to like Rod Wave.
I like that Rod Wave.
That's my top 5.
Kevin, Rod Wave got this one song though. It's jamming, man. He say, so get your nails done. So get your something's done in the club and they playing your song. Hey, that's ain't go hard, KT. I was like, hey, that Rod Wave kind of nice though. So Kevin, you got a tough job on your hand. I know you're not very Rod Wave-ish, but she said Erykah Badu. She had a lot.
Tim's and Usher. It's Tim's and Usher.
Usher's instant Hall of Famer. I don't know much about Tim.
She said Lauryn Hill too, right?
L Boogie. Okay, Kevin, what are you gonna give that top 5, man?
Even though Coach been, being kind of nasty to us, B. Jones, I'm gonna do it right. Erykah Badu, Usher, and Lauryn Hill in your top 5. That gets you the highest you can get, B. Jones.
No, you giving her Mamba, Kevin.
I'm gonna give her a Mamba.
Let's go!
Yes, sir.
See, B. Jones, I can be nice to people, even though they treat them.
You see my halo?
We can't. No, I don't see no halo. I see that red person right here, just over there, just
get him off,
dancing on your shoulder. All right, Coach. So, who is your favorite superhero and why?
My mom. That is my superhero. She made everything happen, no matter what.
After me and KT exhausting thousands of dollars and a lot of resources and time and energy to travel so we can get the opportunity to see these young ladies play basketball. And I'm going to say this. We only did it, would you say 20 to 25% of the time, Kevin? So for a mom to do it full time for 4 summers, maybe even 5 or 6 summers, we're not worthy. You deserve your hat tip and your roses right now. You are truly a superhero.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, Coach. Since every superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
So mine kind of is a build up. So I kind of start with the ratchet and I get to the amen. So it probably would be me versus them. Then I would probably go to Ride Wave. Long Journey. And then I probably would finish with some Mary, Go Get It.
Hey,
that gotta be the first person to give us their EP of their theme music.
But you know what, Kevin? I'm a little scared of her, so I'm gonna let her ride with the 3, Kevin. Let's just put all 3 songs on the You Got Next playlist.
we can't show fear, man. We can't back down. But
I already reached out to Coach McNeil. I'm about to call Coach Grace so I can get out of these lines. Kevin, you don't understand. I'm right now on the hot seat. You over there sitting pretty. Kevin, I'm trying to get out these lines, man. Let her roll with them 3.
All right, we'll make it. So, what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
That is, you're gonna get out. You're gonna get in return what you put in, no matter what.
All right,
definitely that.
All right, so B and I, we're gonna produce a movie that's centered around you. One thing that we're missing is a lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
Tiana Taylor.
Oh, I like that one. KT.
Absolutely. She's spicy. She got style. She's creative. And she's a great mother.
I can't argue with any of that. Even though I think you look better than her, so.
Oh my gosh.
That's one thing you got going for. I think you got to be there. All right, so Coach, this is the most important question that we ask during our initiation.
Okay.
B. Jones and I would love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So we come down there to ECU to rock with y'all. What's that one food spot we going to, and what's your go-to meal there?
So I eat salmon wherever I go, but I would say go to Nino's. They're really, really good, and Rick House.
What are we eating though?
Say it again.
What are we eating at Nino's?
At Nino's, they have, I don't eat pork, but I've heard whenever we do go, the pork chops are good, the steak is good, and the lamb chops are good.
I just found out about these lamb chops, so I think I may try these lamb chops. A good lamb chop is Chef's Kiss.
Chef's Kiss, you already know.
Yeah. So I'm interested. And you said it's another place too?
It's called Rick House. It's called Rick House. Yes, they have everything.
That's what Coach nominated. That's where she said we should go.
Yeah, they have everything.
She said the Rick House.
Mm-hmm. Their steak is really good. I don't eat steak either, but our players tear it up, so it has to be good.
Kevin, how far are we from East Carolina? We get on that trip ASAP, sir. So I'm ready for this one.
We may have to tell Coach to bring us a plate when they come down.
I got you. Y'all got all the food.
Great. I'm asking Siri right now, how far are we from Greenville, North Carolina?
All right. So first off, thank you for sticking with us. And as we wrap up the initiation and shift gears to learn more about Coach, we need for you to drop your top 5 music artists, your favorite superhero, and your favorite place to eat in the comments. And don't forget to visit our website, sltugotnext.com, to check out more of our amazing You Got Next family members like Coach McNeil. Now let me pass it to B as he reintroduces our newest play cousin, Coach Holmes, to the show. Lord Jesus, I don't want that, no problem.
Coach Holmes, welcome to the show. Welcome to the platform. It feels so good to be back at East Carolina. Some of y'all don't know, we got a little bit of history. I said it twice, Kevin, but this is really our third time spotlighting East Carolina. Yeah, we had a football player that he made it to the NFL.
We sure did.
Bruce
Bivens.
Bruce Bevins, yep, and he was a monster linebacker. Then we came back with Coach McNeil, and now we got a rising superstar in the game. So such a pleasure to have met you in real life, but to get you on the show to really crack this thing open is truly exciting. So your story is there, but we got to take them back to the beginning. All right, so we got to start just like a superhero starts. Tell us your origin story. The question that we all want to know. Coach Holmes, when did you fall in love with basketball?
So my dad's a coach, and he put the ball in my hand when I was like 3. And it was when I was my 10th birthday when we had nationals in Disney World. So I had a little attitude back then. I mean, I probably can't believe it. I had a little attitude back then, so he benched me. He benched me to like teach me a lesson, right, in the regionals, and then or like the semifinals, and we had to play this team 3 times, best out of 3, I mean, and it got to that we made it to the championship after we were like, I think 8th going into the tournament. We were like dead last. We were sorry until we got there. So when we got there, we kind of like made a comeback, and we were knocking everybody off that was busting our head throughout the entire summer. Made it to the championship, and we ended up playing a team that used to bust our tail all year because they were from North Carolina too. And we saw them in the championship, and to win that with adversity with my dad was like one of my most memorable moments. And I never forgot it. So at that point, like he taught me the importance of film, and kind of enjoying the game and having fun, and kind of like, I don't have to be mad about everything, you know what I'm saying? So sharing that experience with him meant everything to me.
But I gotta ask you, Coach, because I ain't gonna lie, I had some dog moments like that in my youth. I'm surprised that you handled that well at a young age. What
I did it.
Well, okay. So how did you? Because it sounds like this ended like a did.
It ended well because he put me back in. I learned my lesson. I wanted to play.
Okay.
I wanted to play. So when he put me back in, I knew that I couldn't act a certain way.
Okay. But you responded to the disciplinary.
Absolutely. To my dad, of course. Like, I gotta go home with him.
Now, we're gonna get to the coaching stuff here, but I gotta ask you, you was a monster. I searched as hard as I could and I couldn't find no videos of you getting buckets, but coach, you gotta tell us, man, you was a monster out there. Is that because the Titan of Tusk, your daddy taught you taught you how to hoop? Where you get that game from and that willingness to shoot and unconsciously?
It was really him. Like he put me with boys all my life until I was maybe 14. But I played against boys. I played outside at the court, so I knew how not to fall. He just taught me toughness. He was a master sergeant. He's in the Army, so it was innate, to be honest. And my mom, she was tough as nails too. She ain't play nothing.
That is crazy. Do you ever look back at your time at Howard and realize, I mean, very rarely do people get to say they was a second team all HBC. I mean, they like the stuff that you accomplished in your time at college was nuts, especially from a Durham. We don't hear that too often. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you went out there, you did your thing. Like that was crunk. That was crazy.
Now I do look back. I loved every moment of being at Howard. I loved my coaches, adored my teammates. We still had the same group chat. We literally were in the chat earlier today. Like, I have a few coaches. You need to go get Shasha on here. She worked at Temple. That's my teammate. But yeah, so we still communicate. Like, that's their family for life.
So you go from this prolific score, you go from all this recognition, and something clicked along the way that gave you this little spidey sense in the back that said, you need to become a coach, Coach Holmes. You need to become Coach Holmes. What made you decide? What made you decide to listen to that inkling and give that voice life?
You want that honest, or you want?
Hey, we don't do no cap. I told you, Coach Cap, don't do no cap. All right.
So I tore my ACL my senior year of high school.
Okay.
I was able to be on the bench and kind of help coach while I'm rehabbing before I went to college. Then that was my senior year. So then I tore my ACL after I came off the best season of my career. Going into my senior year, I tore the other ACL. Yeah. So I was able to see the game from a different perspective at the collegiate level. I was in the office all the time with my coaches. Learning, asking, picking their brain, asking recruiting questions. I was able to see everything they did, and I was like, yo, I can do this. Like, I can do this. And the fact that I grew up with a coach as a father, like I've seen it since I was super young. So I lived in the gym forever. Like, but once I got injured that last time, I was like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
It's a wrap, which makes sense. I mean, it's more to the ball than just playing it. You can coach it as well. Now, there are a lot of tough decisions that define a person's life. And I'm sitting up here trying to think in my mind, if I had a prolific career at a school, I get the opportunity to go coach back at my alumni. I earn my stripes. I get promoted up through the ranks there. And then all of a sudden I get a phone call and I'm putting this thing on a scale. I'm like, which way do you go? And I feel like there's a lot of comfort. There's a lot of, I know, I understand. I've been there. There's no surprises over here. But that ain't the Coach Holmes way of doing it. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. She a Spice Girl, ladies and gentlemen. She got a chart and trailblazer on path. You turn down or you leave your home, because that's Howard is your home. And you venture back to your physical home of North Carolina and go to ECU. Coach, tell us about that decision.
So it was tough. I definitely cried. I cried the whole way to North Carolina. But talking to Coach Kim, like our first phone call was like an hour. Like it felt like mind you, I knew her, but I didn't know her like that. You know what I'm saying? Just through the coaching realm and seeing people, but you don't really know people like that. It was kind of like one of them type things. And my brother was on her staff. So he was able to advocate for me as well. But it made sense. I just had my daughter not too long ago, and my parents, my family's all here. So why not? But also that kind of pushed me over the hump was Coach Ty. Like Coach Ty would push me every day. She was my biggest advocate and probably still is one of my biggest advocates. I love her dearly. She knows that. But yeah, like anytime she felt like I was falling short, she's pushing me like, yo, T, this is big. You bigger than this. I want you to go do A, B, C, and D. Like she was always pushing me to go be great. So when I got this opportunity, she was like, you gotta go. Like it made sense. It made a lot of sense to her.
Well, Coach Ty pretty serious too, Kevin. I'm scared of her too, so I'm a tread lightly. But it's an interesting point you talk about Coach Grace. We got Coach McNeil. You know, I know you coach. You played for, or excuse me, you worked for some other coaches. Being a young coach, former player going into this game, you had to kind of figure it out, like carve out an identity. Kevin and I learned very quickly that you ain't trying to be nobody's friend. It don't matter. So I gotta ask you, Coach. Oh yeah, I had lines, push-ups, everything. But nah, Coach, for real though, what describe yourself as a coach? Like if I got Coach Grace or Coach McNeil on the show and they told us about Coach Holmes, how would they describe you? Tell us a little bit about
one word, energy. I'm gonna be the energy every single day. I'm gonna be the light in the room every single day. I'm very optimistic. I see the glass half full, and I'm gonna rub with whatever's thrown at me. I'm gonna make lemonade with oranges every single time.
Energy, okay.
Yes.
Well, Kevin and I, Coach McNeil made us fall in love with ECU. She told us how amazing the campus is. I can't wait to get up there and see it, even if I'm gonna be full from eating my lamb chops and whatnot.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
But we Coach kind of teed up what we were to expect from last year's team. So now that you burden that responsibility this year, we on the preseason of the 24-25 season, and you get the opportunity to tell us a little bit about this version of the East Carolina Women's Pirates team.
We got something to prove. We're healthy. I think that we have another chip on our shoulder. We kind of fell short last year, but we back. Simple as that. We back.
What's one word that if I gave you that one word, what's that one word that's going to define this year? Like, what's that word that y'all saying to each other in the locker room and y'all know it, that this is our year right here, whether that's tenaciousness, diversity, or whatever. What is that one word?
It would have to be redemption. I don't know. I mean, gotta be redemption. We back.
That's a $2 word. That's a big word. That's a lot of love.
I'm not gonna say anything from anybody last year. Bravo. The ECU is back.
So if we look back at the end of this year, this season, I want you to fill in the blank. This season would be a success because I'm getting the KT. I'm getting it.
Yeah, this season would be a success because one word, right?
No. It just tell us, because we won a certain amount of games. We found.
We put the work in. It's already written, to be honest, but we put the work in.
Okay.
In the summer, I think that we bought in. Our girls have bought in. They didn't go home. As far as the returners, we got some really good transfers in, some really good freshmen in. We say it again. We back.
I can't wait to see they doing. So I'm gonna ask one last coaching question about yourself. You talked about how your dad coached you, made you into a better player. My question is: can Coach Holmes coach Tamoria Holmes?
Absolutely.
You think
I'm a player's coach. Like I'm gonna meet you where you are. I know some of the old school coaches like this is how it's supposed to be. No, you gotta adapt to this generation. And that's who I am.
And that's why you listening to Rod Wave as it is right now.
It's growing. I'm not gonna say I got like maybe 3 3 songs on a playlist, but he's growing on me. He's a little sad, but he's growing on me.
Are you doing the TikTok thing though? Are you doing the TikTok?
My players, yes, because of him. I am.
Kevin got me and him signed up for about 6-7 TikToks. I'll be dodging them. We get to Louisville and everything.
No, I got that one. That's all I got for you.
That's all I got. I got 2 moves. 2 moves. Coach, let's go. Let's get it. Welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We're going to learn a little bit about you in a different format by putting you in a tough decision-making position, all right? This is our version of Would You Rather. 3 rounds like true champions. We're going to go 3 rounds, and in each round, both Kevin and I will give you a difficult option or scenario. Whichever option you select, that host gets a point. The first host to get 2 points will win this episode's game. Kevin, she's smiling like she already know what's coming her way. I don't know.
I'm a little nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a kudos for us, KT. We already gonna get a little point on that. Look. She's like, I know that crazy.
Yeah, she got to turn up, B. You should just left it alone.
I know. All right, here we go. Kevin, kick us off. Round 1. Let's go.
All right, Coach. You remember earlier I asked you your favorite superhero?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in this scenario, you're the hero. You recruited a player that everyone else gave up on. Even Coach McNeil didn't see the vision, but she trusted you on this one. That player makes it to the Basketball Hall of Fame, and in their speech tells you they wouldn't be there without the love and guidance of Coach Holmes or
ECU goes on to do spectacular things this year. Because of that success, a lot of schools around the country are asking, who is that on the sideline? Who is that young coach over there? We need to get a taste of that in our lives. They hire you. You take the job. We don't know what job it is, but you know right now that job. And not only do you go there and you find success, but your school goes on a 25-year run that is one for the ages. I'm talking about major tournament wins, Final Fours. Y'all are doing it big. Teams are scared as hell to play against Coach Holmes and her young ladies when they hit that floor. At the end of your journey, you'll turn around, you turn the lights off in the locker room, and you'll look down, and your name is on top of that locker room and on that basketball court. You have accomplished it all. You have become one of the greatest coaches at that university.
I'm definitely going with scenario 2.
Yeah, let's go.
Definitely.
Let's go.
Gotta leave my legacy, man. That's what we do it for.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can keep your hugs, Coach. I don't want none of that.
Oh God, he's awesome.
Kevin Hart, but Coach is a winner. That's how I knew.
Yes.
I said, when somebody get 1,000 points, they think differently. They gonna come on this joint. They going for the vein. They going for the jugular.
The jugular every single time.
All right, Coach Holmes. For round number 2, we are talking about media and entertainment. All right, for mine. I got a call last night from Netflix, and guess what, Coach? We bring in Last Chance U back. This time, we specializing in women's basketball only. They said, B. Jones, mouth of the South. You got all these relationships with these coaches. What school do you recommend we come to? And I said, it's no other choice. It's got to be East Carolina University. We coming to Greenville with television sets and cameras, and we're going to record the whole deal from beginning to the end, from preseason to classroom, court, practices, the coaches' meetings, the tough decisions, the tough conversations, the love, the buzzer beaters. We're going to show it all. 10 episodes, 1 season on Netflix. And we're going to call it I like that.
It's going to be the worst episode ever. Goodness.
Oh, man.
Are you going to say or so I can get mine in?
Or.
Sorry.
Coach, I'm going to give you your own sports show where each episode is a journey. You're not just talking to coaches. You walk in the path they've taken. From the first court they ever shot on to the hometown downers they grew up loving. You'll uncover their personal stories that build champions. 1 week you're in a small town, the next you're in the city exploring the cultural influences that shaped another coach's philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
You're not just telling their stories, you're living them. And your first two guests are going to be Coach McNeil and Coach Grace.
I'm gonna give you an air hug before I answer this. I'm gonna go give you my Netflix special.
Before I gloat, I'm gonna say this. Coach Holmes truly listened to you, bro. She didn't. Hey, I know I gave a good one.
Jones, I don't even care. Can we go on to round 3? I don't want to hear you talk. And frankly, I don't want to hear Coach talk anymore, to be honest with you. I'm upset. So let's go to round 3, B.
All right, here we go. Round 3, Coach. He gonna get out his feelings in a minute, Coach.
I don't know.
He pretty good at this round, all right? So here we go for the last round. Kevin and I, when we started Sports Life Talk, we realized that sports and culture, music, they all coagulate. Me and Kevin are super sneakerheads, and we know that if you look good, you play good. So for round number 3, we take it to our sneakers, and we let them do all of the talking, okay? For round 3, we're going to get you to say, hold that sneaker on the count of 3, and Kevin and I will show you a pair of sneakers that we curated for this show. Whichever sneaker you like the best will win round 3. Now, I know that won't go, I've already won this episode, but this round is a very personal round, okay, Coach? I promise you, he going to get off and he going to text me and say, gotcha.
I'm not.
I say hold that sneaker.
You say hold that sneaker, and then that gives us permission to flash and bang. You hear me, Coach?
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Let's see what we got. We got the ones. Okay.
See, Kevin, you kill me, bro. Because I went with these because I was for certain. I don't know what shoe he gonna hold, Coach.
Yeah,
so I didn't want to go East Carolina. I went back to Howard. I said if she played at Howard,
that's giving Hampton. So you lost automatically.
What Hampton? I thought y'all wore red and navy.
That don't look. That looks.
It's navy.
That's navy.
It don't look navy on the screen. That's why.
Yeah, we got to work with production on that.
I'm gonna go with the purple and green. I'm gonna go with those.
The ugly ones, okay.
Well, at least you got good shoe taste, I guess. I don't know.
You know what? Do you want an air hug with your
no, I don't want no air hug. I want you to leave me alone.
Tell everybody to give you some purple hearts because you
throw some purple hearts in there, but in the meantime. Oh my goodness. The champ is here. Yo, this thing heavy, Coach. I'm telling you, this thing is super heavy.
Well, maybe you can hold that while you're running lines. I'm with you, Coach. Get him on the line.
Coach, am I out of lines?
I haven't forgotten.
Coach, am I out of lines yet? We ain't got past that yet?
No.
Oh my goodness. They serious at East.
Here's the thing though, B. Jones. Reach out to Coach to set everything up. And this is how you get treated. But you see how your people do.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man.
Well, Coach, we love you too.
Yes, we do.
We got to finish this show out on a high note. The title is You Got Next. That means we are talking about the future. We talking about the inspiration and the positivity that you're about to bless the game with. So now that everybody's following you at WBB Coach T, you tell us what's up next for you, Coach. What are you looking forward to in your career?
I will honestly. Whatever guy has written for me, I love working with Coach Kim. We love East Carolina, but I want to win as many championships as we possibly can together, to be honest, and whatever comes after that, comes after that.
Now, I do want to say this, though. When we first met Coach McNeil in person,
yes,
like we did the show and then we met her in Chicago, somebody started walking towards us, Coach, and they were just glowing. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
It felt
the
like
woman was glowing. I don't know if the sun hit it just right, but I was like, B. Jones, who is this walking towards us? Is the good Lord coming to take us away? I don't know what happened, but she was glowing. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
That's crazy.
But Coach, with that said, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Definitely to my Pirate Nation. Love y'all. I can get some more dubs for y'all this season. My little mini, my baby, my dad, of course, my support system, my dad, my mom, Howard, of course. Yeah, that's about it.
So this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Mm-hmm. Tell me, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I am Curly Payne, Temple University.
Curly Payne?
Mm-hmm.
Coach Curly Payne, let the world know that you are up next. It is official. Welcome to the Sports Life Talk program. You are now on the clock. Your ticket just got punched by Coach T. Holmes. So we got to make it happen, baby. We got to make this thing crack. Coach, is Coach Payne the truth? Why
she was the best point guard I ever played with. By far. The best point guard I ever played with. She's in the Hall of Fame in Cali. She like that.
All right, so let the world, hey, get your top 5 ready, Coach. Your superhero, your theme song, all of the above, because we gonna get you on this joint before the year the Mamba's over with. But Coach Tamoria Holmes, you got next. You are the truth, Coach. You a trendsetter. You a trailblazer. You an icon. You a bucket getter. But more importantly, your energy, your vibe, your tenaciousness. You are just absolutely amazing. You are extraordinary. You are elite. You a black queen. You deserve a yeet. Wop, 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 wop. They not like us. They not like us. Oh my God, I love this show, Kevin. Coach, it was a pleasure having you on this show. I can't wait to see you again.
It was.
Because next time we take a picture, I'm gonna have the belt. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you hold the belt. Kevin will have a pouty face, and we're gonna get it all out on the
some parts and air hugs, cause
yeah. No, you can give him a real hug if you want. But
what you want from Rick House? I got you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now he want to spark up.
Hey, Sports Life Talk Nation, thank y'all for watching another episode. We appreciate y'all so much. We can't do this without y'all. We finishing year 4 strong. We told y'all the schools, the shows, the stories, the coaches, the players. It ain't stopping. Y'all, the list is crazy. It's bananas, and it's only because you have blessed us so much. So if this is your first time here, please stick around, smash that subscribe button, and become a part of Sports Life Talk family. If you're back for some seconds, we appreciate you so much because we can't do this without you. You're the reason we stay up at night, and we're working hard right now. So make sure y'all smash that subscribe button. Tap in with KT and I at Sports Life Talk. Kevin is working hard. He's dropping content all the time, 3 to 4 new shows per week. And if you want to be on the show, Kevin, we got to get Eastern Carolina play. I mean, the East. Look, I almost got in trouble. East Carolina player.
17.
Wait, oh Lord have mercy. I'm trying to get out of these lines. Hey.
17. Okay.
What that means? 17 seconds up and down?
No, 17 side touches.
Lord have mercy. Coach, I ain't in that kind of shape.
Stop practicing.
Hey, listen, if you want to be on the show, hit us up, SLTUGotNext.com. Me and Kevin would love to tell your story. If you're a Mamba, if you got next and the world is sleeping on you right now, hit us up, hit that nomination tab and tell us why you think you got next so we can make that thing happen. And last but not least, for all my podcast junkies, I told y'all it's going to take us 18 and a half hours to get up there to North Carolina, to Greenville, so we can go kick it with Coach McNeil and Coach Holmes. But you know what we're going to do on the way? We're going to listen to a lot of podcasts. So if you're a podcast junkie like me, download this show and almost, I got to do the official count, Kevin, because I think we close to 700 shows right now. Amazing shows, ball players, coaches, Olympians. This thing is WNBAers. It's nuts, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's been a blessing. So keep the energy, keep the laughs, keep the vibrations and all the positivity going forward by taking You Got Next on the road. Wherever you download your podcast, Spotify or Apple, it doesn't matter. KT, I know you feel good and bad at the same time, but I'm gonna let you take us home, bro.
You don't know how I feel, B. Jones. But Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know and we got your back.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me.
Hey, go ahead, get your praise. Hey,
I already know.
That song go great. That song is a crazy one. Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest. In the room, podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom, you are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking sports life, talking this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.